We're going to move on to the next sale. Probably a bunch of garage sales we're going to hit up and see if we can find anything there. So let's head out. All right, well, this one looks pretty promising. Looks like there's some Disney stuff there. There's some stuff inside the garage. Let's hope this one's as good as it looks. Let's take a look. So yeah, all this great plush was sitting here for just $1 a piece. So we're going to start by taking a look at Woodstock and Snoopy, both of whom were made by Kohl's. Now, if I had Lucy and Charlie Brown as well, I'd be able to get up to around $50 for them. If we took Lucy out, then we're in about the $40 range, but fortunately Snoopy and Woodstock pair together nicely, so I should be able to get around $25 for them, including shipping. Now, I love this Mickey Mouse plush here with the Western cowboy theme. Someone sold one recently for the low 20s, but the cheapest one is available right now on eBay is $33, including shipping, so an easy decision to grab that one for just $1. Now, Minnie Mouse is looking mighty fine right now, so he's rocking the pink dress, taking a look over, just making sure she has the tush tag. Don't worry, I'll watch my hands, Minnie. But also just looking for any spotting like that, but that type of spotting, it's not embedded inside of it, so that will be easy to get out with some soap and water. Mickey Mouse is looking good, and this Mickey Mouse, I already have one of these with the Christmas scarf, so I know it sells well, so I grabbed all of them for $1 each. Now, as I always say, make sure you're looking inside of bins and boxes, and look what happens when we pop that open. A giant plush alligator sitting inside, so an easy decision to grab that. I always say grab the gator and crocodile plushes. I don't care what the size of them are. Then I grabbed Phineas and Ferb. It's funny, the lady said, I'm not even putting those out because no one knows who they are. I said, no, I know who they are. I used to watch them all the time with my kids. Look at that. They sell for up to $50. I was looking for Dr. Doofenshmirtz, but I didn't see him around. And this looks like it might be Ariel, right? But no, it's Darby from Winnie the Pooh, and she's not worth much, so I left her. Nicest lady. I checked out everything for $9, and she ran over to the car and said, hey, do you want these two Mickey dolls? She asked me what I do. I told her I resell. I'm going to sell all your stuff on eBay, and she just started laughing. And she just gave me two things for free, so I just tell people what I'm really doing, folks, and sometimes it pays off. So, all right, let's go meet up with Mrs. Primetime. She left the estate sale early because she had to take my daughter somewhere, so we're going to go meet up at some more garage sales. So let's head over, guys. So this is a strategy I like to use, which is combining items together from multiple sales to make one big valuable lot. In this example, I'm showing you the hardcover Dork Diaries books that I get for $1 a piece. And now you can see they are sitting on top of 3 Dork Diaries books that I showed you in a prior sourcing video, also obtained for $1 a piece. And once you get about 15 of them or so, you could sell them for around the $80 range, which is pretty darn good. So make sure you're also paying attention to your plush characters so you don't miss any. And that there is Toby Cactus from Sheriff Callie's Wild West. And there we've got Deputy Peck, also from the same TV show. So you could combine them together, make a nice lot out of those. And then we've got Lion Guard right here. So always look for the genuine official Disney seal. And here I could get around $20 range for that one as well. Hey, Primetime, I bet you like my cheetah spots. I do, but I like these comic books a lot better. I couldn't believe that I saw these sitting out on the driveway. I asked the guy how much he wanted for them. He said $15, and he was surprised when I immediately said yes. So let me show you what's inside. So that's what the box looks like empty. There really were a lot of comic books in there. They're obviously all modern, but there's some nice titles in there like Vampirella, and I'm really excited about it. I saw this troll book in here, which made me think of Jessie Shops. I've talked about her a lot on the channel. She has her own YouTube channel now, so go check her out. I could see her running around in this, looks like a sunflower outfit, but it's marketed as a clown outfit, which was interesting. So they wanted $40 for it, so I let it hang in the wind there. Another one of these pillow pets I've been talking about a lot. You can see here, you can sell this one for up to $30. Then this one here is pretty cool. Again, made me think of Jessie Shops because she loves trolls. So pick this one up as well. I put a picture of it on Instagram with me, and people said we looked alike. So I don't know. Yeah, maybe. So speaking of pink and green dolls, this is, or purplish, this is Sinestro. He's an enemy in the Green Lantern series. So yeah, I picked him up. Really more for just decoration at Primetime Treasure headquarters, actually. And this is one of the smaller pillow pets. They call them pillow peewees. So we got those. Then went over to another garage sale. I saw all these vintage signs out, and I was like, oh my goodness, look at all these, right? So, I took a look at all of them, and I could immediately tell from talking to the guy that he just wanted to blow these out. So I was like, well, let me find the best ones and put a stack together. And I wound up getting 11 signs for a total of $30. Now, this is after I purchased them, and I'm showing you them here in the Primetime Treasure Mobile. You'll see on the back, a lot of them are stamped as George Nathan. Now, these signs come from around the 1970s. Most of them were purchased actually in Rhode Island. And they were just hanging out in a bar area for a long time until this guy, took them down and just, decided to blow them out. So I actually have every one of these currently listed in my eBay store if anyone is interested. But, one of the signs I have listed for $75. Most of them are up for like $30 a piece. So I'll get my money back from just one sign. Here's an example right here, like just this bar sign right here, that's around, $50 sign or so. So, here's another. I love this one. Don't shoot the bartender. And then there's another one right down below I want to show. But this one is so heavy. This is actually like the heaviest sign. It's really thick sign. It's really cool. So this one here, I love it. I love the decorations on it. It says 1771 on it. Traveler's Rest. They have cool little sayings and stuff. So I was very happy. All right, well, I never did catch up with Mrs. Primetime. We just kept getting pulled off track. I'm going to this garage sale, she's going to that garage sale, and we never could quite actually meet up. So she has been finding stuff along the way. She said she found a tapestry for free and a whole bunch, like a thing to store jewelry, a whole bunch of stuff. But we're going to wrap up with my side of the garage sales for now and head on back. All right, so this is crazy. So this is all in the same day as my greatest estate sale find ever. I go to a function where they had a raffle. I bought 5 raffle tickets for $1 each, and I put in for this lawnmower, a cordless lawnmower, and I won it. And then I sold it within hours for $130. Hey, little buddy. Hey, little buddy. What's your name? What's your name, buddy? Hi. All right, so I headed over to the flea market. You'll hear why I'm laughing in a moment. Because we've had some success in the past few weeks getting some nice collections like a comic book, long box, and a whole bunch of Lego the week prior. But all I found was this boar's head. I was tempted to pick this up and put it in the refrigerator, scare Mrs. Primetime, but I left it there. There was nothing else to find that day. So I headed over to Walmart to see if I could get anything good over there. And I have been having some success with Walmart, doing a little retail arbitrage this year, and headed down the clearance aisle. And this particular Walmart, the clearance aisle is just pathetic. I've got to go over to a bigger one. But nonetheless, I've still been able to find something every single time I have gone over there. So let me show you what I picked up this time right off this shelf. All right, so anytime I see Masters of the Universe, I get excited. Now, this is Fisto. He's not one of the most popular characters, but it was only $4 from the Mega Construct series. And if you look online, you could see that he has sold for as high as $17.49. Now, he's also selling for very low right now, but the fact that it's Masters of the Universe, eventually will be discontinued. It's so collectible. I decided it was an easy pickup, $4. Then, on the bottom here, pay attention to these prints for the blankets, because this one is actually difficult to find. It's only $9.15,
and there's a more common print, which is this one. You could see, you can find this for less than $25 on eBay, but this particular one, the only one available is for $45.77, so I put it up for $44.99. So there you go, double tap, and head over to Target. Now, Target, I've been having some success with as well. There was a little sign, by the way, that they're not selling Pokemon cards and other cards because people are acting like animals in the store and just can't behave, so that's a shame. But headed over to this toy section clearance, and there wasn't really anything good here at all for me this week. So just really a bunch of junk. But wasn't a waste of time because I did go down the toy aisles, and you can see there's an empty slot there. I pulled off a Spider-Man rug, and this is for myself. Sometimes I have a hard time treating myself with things, and this was 40 bucks, but decided to get it.
So if you're in the Syracuse area and you're hungry, this is a place that a lot of people love to go. It's called Hyde's. They are famous for their hot dogs, conies. It's just a great place to go and eat. And it's been featured on a lot of national food stations like the Food Network and stuff. So definitely come on by if you're ever in this region, and let me know, because it's not too far from where I live.
I love the Texas Hot, in which they put a bunch of spicy chili and onions on top.
All right, so this is it. This is the Texas Hot right here. So can't wait to munch this down. You could sign up for the rewards program when you get here for free, and this will only cost you 81 cents if you do that. Now, another thing people will get here is something called the mixed double. So basically combines a white hot dog and a red hot dog in one bun. So they call them a Frank and a Coney. So it's just another thing to try out if you ever come over to Hyde's. You here for the treat? You here for the treat, Daisy? Mail lady's here for your treat. Here comes Linda.
No.
All right, so I'll show you the Primetime Treasure Shed Quarters entrance now with the Spider-Man rug in it. Well, actually, this is my one old goat and one cute chick live here entrance one. Then I figured keep this one here just to wipe my feet down before I get onto the Spider-Man one. So that's cool. Things coming along good in the shed, making some dents in some of the space, including back here. I have my Death Star toy listed, so that freed up room for Mickey Mouse. And the doll had to go in here because Mrs. Primetime all but freaked out when I brought that home. So I definitely had to move that over here. This is a little follow-up from the Frank Sinatra, Buddy Rich, and Ziggy Ellman video that I did for the best estate sale find ever. I have confirmed at this point that this is Buddy Rich's signature, in case anyone was curious. I had some people suggest Buddy Holly, but Buddy Holly is from the 1950s, and Buddy Rich definitely meets this time frame. He played at the Hotel Astor and with Frank Sinatra. So the full back of the menu, I had to detach it because I had to get a photograph of it for the listing. So here you could see that here. I'll just reattach it to the back, but you could see all the different prices for things. Of course, it would be better if it was a full menu, but it still has the name on it, and we've got the three big signatures on the other side. So in terms of this piece here, turns out that there's actually more to this Vincent Lopez piece. So it actually opens up, and you can see here that we've got a song here, the Bing Bing, which rhymes with cha-ching in a way. So hopefully we get a cha-ching out of the Bing Bing. And this is Primetime. She's like, oh my God. So here's the copyright, which is pretty old as well. And then on the back, we see some more information that links it to the Hotel Taft and the Grill Room, and we've got some other names and stuff. So this is really cool, and it also helps with dating it. Well, that was a lot of fun. Thanks for coming by. I'll probably do a separate video showing you all the cool things that Mrs. Primetime found. Wait until you see some of this stuff. It's amazing. Now, before you go, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, but also check out the store of our featured member, which is Frank from the Old Man's Picks. You've probably seen him below in a lot of the comments from the video. So thanks, Frank, for all of your support. And this is something, if you're curious, if you're new, I do this for all members, in which I will put a link to their eBay store or Poshmark store, wherever you sell, in the description section and in the comment section. So go there, and I'll also put a link for 24 hours in the announcement section of my Facebook group, the Facebook Reselling Resource Center, which has 26,000 members in it. So that has helped generate a lot of sales for a lot of people, and it's available for all members at the $1.99 level and above. So with that, everyone, I'm going to sign off, and I will see you at the next video. Take care.